In the womb, they wrestled. Before their first breath, a struggle had begun, a struggle that would shape nations, define destinies, and echo through millennia. Jacob and Esau, twins bound by blood, yet divided by fate. Their story is one of rivalry, deception, and redemption. But beyond the surface lies a tapestry woven with rabbinic insights, mystical interpretations, and ethical dilemmas. What did the sages truly think of these brothers? Prepare to journey beyond Genesis, into the depths of Talmudic thought, where the familiar tale takes on new and sometimes shocking dimensions. The Torah tells us that Rebekah felt turmoil within her womb. She sought divine insight and was told, "Two nations are in your womb, and the older shall serve the younger." Genesis 25:23. Rashi, drawing from Midrash, paints a vivid picture. Whenever Rebekah passed a house of study, Jacob would struggle to emerge. Near idolatrous temples, Esau would do the same. This prenatal conflict wasn't just physical. It symbolized the spiritual divergence of two nations. But this raises profound questions. If their destinies were preordained, where does free will come into play? The sages grappled with this, suggesting that while tendencies may be innate, choices define character. Esau's path wasn't sealed. His decisions carved his destiny. As the twins matured, their differences became stark. Esau became a skilled hunter, a man of the field. Jacob was a wholesome man, dwelling in tents. Genesis 25:27. The Midrash likens them to a myrtle and a thorn bush growing side by side, one yielding fragrance, the other thorns. For 13 years, they shared the same education, but as they grew, their paths diverged. Jacob to the house of study, Esau to idolatrous shrines. Rabbi Samson. Raphael Hirsch critiques their upbringing, suggesting that Isaac and Rebekah erred by educating them identically, ignoring their distinct natures. This misstep, he posits, contributed to Esau's rebellion. Famished from the field, Esau sells his birthright to Jacob for a bowl of lentil stew. Genesis 25:29-34. The sages view this act as emblematic of Esau's disdain for spiritual responsibilities. The birthright wasn't merely material, it signified leadership in spiritual matters. Esau's impulsive trade revealed his priorities. Yet, some commentators argue that Jacob's actions were opportunistic. Was he exploiting his brother's weakness, or ensuring the birthright rested with one who valued it? In a pivotal moment, Jacob, guided by Rebekah, deceives Isaac to receive Esau's blessing. Disguised in his brother's garments, he presents himself as Esau. Genesis 27. The Talmud delves into this episode, highlighting the phrase, "The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau." Genesis 27:22. This duality symbolizes the complex interplay of identity and action. Esau's anguish upon discovering the deception is palpable. He cries out, "Bless me too, Father." The Midrash captures this moment, emphasizing the depth of Esau's pain and the irreversible nature of blessings once given. Fleeing Esau's wrath, Jacob embarks on a journey that leads him to Laban's household. Here he experiences deception himself, marrying Leah instead of Rachel, and laboring for years. The sages note the irony. Jacob, who deceived his father, is now deceived. This period serves as a crucible, refining Jacob's character. He evolves from a tent dweller to a patriarch, balancing spiritual pursuits with worldly responsibilities. Years later, Jacob prepares to meet Esau, fearing retribution. He sends gifts ahead, prays, and divides his camp. When they meet, Esau embraces Jacob and weeps. Genesis 33. Commentators debate the sincerity of this reunion. Some see genuine reconciliation. Others, a strategic move by Esau. The Masoretic text even places dots over the word kissed, hinting at ambiguity. This encounter underscores the complexity of their relationship, brothers torn apart by rivalry yet bound by blood. Jacob and Esau's story transcends personal conflict. It symbolizes the eternal struggle between spiritual aspirations and material desires. The sages see Esau as representing the physical world, Jacob, the spiritual. Their descendants, Israel and Edom, embody this dichotomy. The Talmud discusses Esau's lineage, linking it to Rome, and by extension, to the challenges faced by the Jewish people throughout history. Yet, the narrative also offers hope. The eventual burial of Isaac by both sons signifies a moment of unity, suggesting that reconciliation, though fraught, is possible. The tale of Jacob and Esau is more than a sibling rivalry. It's a mirror reflecting the human condition. Through the lens of rabbinic thought, we uncover layers of meaning, ethical dilemmas, spiritual insights, and timeless lessons. Their story challenges us to consider our own choices, the values we uphold, and the legacies we leave behind. In the struggle between the physical and the spiritual, the immediate and the eternal, where do we stand? If this exploration into the depths of Jacob and Esau's story resonated with you, consider subscribing to our channel for more journeys into the rich tapestry of biblical narratives and rabbinic wisdom. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What lessons do you draw from their story?